Good morning, everyone. This is Sarah from Food Fun and Life in Waukesha, and I have my assistant today, Violet.
Hi.
So what we are doing today, and we had a little issue. We have this issue every year. We've solved that issue finally this year, but because this isn't our original recipe, it came from someone else. We always would be so excited to make it, we would make them instantly, and we would forget to write down the recipe. So that's why we're a little bit delayed today. But what we're making is peanut butter balls. And the difference in these peanut butter balls is that they are the graham cracker infused peanut butter balls. In my opinion, it makes them taste a little bit more like a Reese's peanut butter cup. The girls love them.
So amazing.
My husband eats them by the dozen when he's sitting, so he really enjoys them. And they weren't a thing that my family typically made. We're typically more of just a cookie family, and so when going to Christmases with his family, I found out about peanut butter balls, and the difference of that graham cracker really does make the difference inside. It's less of just a smooth texture. It adds a little bit more texture to the inside of it with a little bit of crunch. So I've pre-made some to the point of we made the mixture, and the mixture that I made is a slight tweak on top of what Nana's is. Nancy Appleton, so Jake's mom, the girls call her Nana, so that's how I know her as well. So what we made is just a slight tweak on top of that, but basically you can make it to your taste, and it's super easy. There's not a lot of ingredients. So the main ingredients are obviously peanut butter. We recommend creamy peanut butter. You can use crunchy if you want even more texture. We're a Skippy household. I think Nana would recommend Jif, but we're a Skippy household here. Then graham cracker crumbs. If you don't want to buy it this way, you can use the regular graham crackers, and if you have a food processor, break them up in there. But it does need to be fine crumbs. It can't be chunks. So you can see in here, it's like fine little granules. So definitely need to use a food processor, or let the store do the work for you and just pick up a box. Powdered sugar. So you used quite a bit of powdered sugar in it. And butter. That's the only thing that I don't have out here. And that's one of the discrepancies of how we made it. We put in an entire stick, and Nana's recipe only calls for a half stick. So we're going to post Nana's recipe, and then my suggestion to you, because you can't really mess these up, you can just end up adding more ingredients to make it your flavor, is just add your ingredients as is. So it's supposed to be 2 cups of graham cracker crumbs, 2 cups of powdered sugar, 2 cups of peanut butter. That's the original recipe, plus a half a stick of butter, so a 1/4 cup of butter. So super easy, 2, 2, 2. What our recipe is it is 2 cups peanut butter, 2 cups graham cracker crumbs. I actually did 4 cups of powdered sugar, about 4 cups, so it was probably a little less, and a whole stick of butter. But I had my husband taste it, and he said it tasted really, really consistent to that. Maybe when we thought it didn't taste right before was because we did have that extra butter, which gets rid of some of that sugary sweet taste. But so we have, and I use my mixer, it makes it really easy to do. So we have an entire mixture in here of all of it, and then we've pre-made some, and I put them in the freezer. So Violet is going to now show you how to get the right amount. I would say it's a little bit more than a tablespoonful is the size that we like. So it's still a 1 bite if you wanted to 1 bite it, otherwise you can bite it in half. That's about the size that we make. So she just takes the batter, which has been in our fridge for a little bit because it is really gooey right in the beginning, and she's just rolling it in her hands, plopping them on the pan. And then in winter in Wisconsin, it's amazing because your garage becomes an extension of your refrigerator. And so we want to get these peanut butter balls to harden up a little bit before we dip them in hot chocolate. So that's the last level, is the chocolate. So I have melted some chocolate chips with a little bit of coconut oil. You cannot taste the coconut in it. Coconut oil is a little bit better for you than just regular vegetable oil, and it's what I had on hand. So coconut oil comes in solid form, and then when you melt it, it gets melty. It helps the chocolate get shiny on the outside, which is pretty, and helps it melt and not, seize up as much. So I just melted a little bit in the microwave. I just put these 6 peanut butter balls in the freezer real quick to get them ready for camera-ready vision. But I'm going to have Violet stop doing that part. Have you wipe your hands just on that? That's fine. They'll go right in the washer. So your hands do obviously get a little greasy, oily from it. But now what I want her to do is show you guys how we dunk them, and you'll just put them on the other half of the pan. So magic of TV, we don't have a lot of space on our countertop, so we're just doing it all in one, and we'll transfer it later so you guys can see it all. So she just took a peanut butter ball, dunked it in there, and then she is going to make sure it's all coated but not like excessively coated. Like we don't want like the peanut butter ball to like triple in size. And I mean, I wouldn't mind. I love chocolate, but and then we just plop it on the pan. Yep, there we go. And it's completely coated with chocolate, but again, not excessively covered in chocolate. So I have seen some people on the outside of them to make them a little bit prettier if they wanted to. They use some like crushed peanuts on top. They can use crushed graham cracker on top. You can use little, the red and like green sugar. You could put that on top of them too. We just like them plain. We don't do any fancying up. Everybody in our household knows if it's a chocolate covered ball, it's most likely a peanut butter ball, and we love it. So we're going to finish these up. I will post a finished picture. I will also post the official recipe. Then I have it forever because it's on here. So again, the original regular recipe from Nana is 2 cups graham cracker crumbs, 2 cups powdered sugar, 2 cups peanut butter, and a 1/4 stick of butter. I did add just a little bit of vanilla. I probably didn't even add enough that there was a flavor difference in it. So if you want to add some vanilla, you can. It just adds a little bit more of that baking flavor to it. But this is something that, yeah, we love making. We only make them this time of year. I don't know why. Maybe we'll start making them this way the rest of the year. It's probably too hot outside to have them at a summer party without them melting. But it doesn't mean that we can't make them for Easter or something. So she's doing a great job coating them. They look awesome. And like I said, we're just going to end up sticking them in the garage so that they can firm up. And then we'll probably be able to eat them in about 20 minutes to a half hour. So right before the Packer game, we'll be able to have our lunch, and then these will be ready for us to enjoy and indulge in during the Packer game. So, go Packers. Hope everyone's doing well. Samantha, my other stepdaughter, she keeps a running tally. How many days till Christmas?
17.
17 days till Christmas, people. Get that shopping done. Go downtown Waukesha. They have lots of shops. The art crawl was last night. I hope you guys went. I was at home just lounging with my family, which was really awesome. So, it was good to just kind of have like a night of nothing. It was pretty cool. So, we're going to eat these peanut butter balls. Like I said, I'll put a picture and the recipe out there for you. You can modify it as you want. Ours has a little bit more powdered sugar in it this time. Maybe we'll make a recipe later and have to have a taste test in a few weeks. That'll be awesome. So, all right. Good job, Violet. She's definitely going to keep going on the peanut butter balls because she wants to be able to eat these as soon as possible. So,
For sure.
You guys have a great day, and see you soon. Bye.
Bye.